Highlight of the day. No reversals. Gap open higher today. You could be wrong and not lose money. I thought that the market was getting weak in here. I think it was in here. There was a chance for it to go down. I thought it was after the open, and the market didn't. It went straight up, and it went through at that time, that particular high up there. But there was no qualifiers to get short. We were watching the NASDAQ, and that was super, super strong and was just going straight up without any kind of retracement. The retracement is when the market rallies, comes off, rallies, comes off. The NASDAQ was just grinding higher, spiking higher. There was no reason to get short in the ES. The best time to get short was the hardest recognizing, and that's one of the reasons why it got weak and stayed weak. But you have to assume that there was a head fake and have to assume that it wasn't easy for a lot of people to get short. Then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Less people get short, less people are buying, it's easier to go down. But there were a couple things in here that made us tell everyone in the room the downside's the right side, and this has kind of got this reversal look to it because the tempo at which it went lower, kind of a rejection. Secondly, just some comments out of New York that de Blasio said they're going to go into potentially full lockdown. So that upset the apple cart, so to speak, and cracked us lower. The speed at which it went through the VWAP was another bearish indicator, right? And so when you get these markers, when you start to understand when you want to fade it, you could be fighting it. So you got to be careful. And that was in the first 45 minutes or so, the first hour of today's session. Let the market slap you in the face that the highs might be in, then play it from that side. That's one of the reasons why it's reversed in the last 45 minutes or so, was because we had a gap open higher, a bullish first hour or so. And people who missed the rally, they're all trying to buy it all the way down to get long because of what they assumed that they knew before. That's the reason why there's a reversal. You have to know before this move down here to 64, not at the tippy top high. I mean, that's crazy to get that perfect, but have an understanding that the downside is the right side sooner rather than later. That's what's important. We're almost to 1,000 subscriptions on this YouTube channel. So do two things: stay safe and subscribe.